longtime executive director of the Vancouver Association for Survivors of Torture was Frances McQueen, who passed away a couple of years ago. And she built up this organization to where it's serving large numbers of refugees in Vancouver. One of the co-founders was Dr. Soma Ganesan, who's a well-known psychiatrist and an immigrant himself. And what's happened with is there's some cutbacks beginning April 1st, which is the start of the fiscal year for the federal and provincial governments. Part of the problem was the settlement services were handled by the provincial government. Now the federal government has taken it over, and there's going to be a 75% cut to the Vancouver Association for Survivors of Torture. So that cutback is going to have serious ramifications for community mental health for refugees in Vancouver. And it's hard to say whether those cutbacks will be reversed, but it's not looking very good for the organization, and it has been raising serious concerns. Another news story that's happened this week is a bill has come before the legislature to extend the terms of municipal councillors. So as things stand now, councillors and mayors are elected for 3-year terms. That changed back in the old days, up until 1990. They only served 2-year terms. So in 1990, it went 2 to 3 years. Now the proposal from the minister, Coralie Oakes, is for 4-year terms. So that means that Mayor Gregor Robertson in Vancouver, Mayor Derek Corrigan in Burnaby, Mayor Diane Watts in Surrey, and their councillors could be elected for 4-year terms. And some people have concerns about that, partly because they say it's reducing the democracy at City Hall because they're not going before the voters as frequently as before if this bill passes, which I believe it will. The other concern is that some of the people may not run for office thinking, oh, I have to serve 4-year terms, particularly for older people or retired people. So that's a story we'll be watching, and we'll see how it unfolds, but I fully expect that we will have 4-year terms for councillors and mayors, which will put us in line with most other Canadian cities.